welcome here to St Patrick's Park in Mayo Bridge. The second game on the card this evening, it's Downpatrick against Glen. We're going to give you the two teams. The RGU Downpatrick will line out as follows. In goals, James Denny. The full-back line, Damien Braniff, Conal McNabb and Johnny Bell. The half-back line, Neil Cunningham. Centre half, Jerry Collins, and left half, Damien Turley. The middle of the field, Peter Turley and Kevin Gracie. The half-forward line, Sean Bell, Conor McGrady and Johnny Collins. The full-forward line, Garrett Trainer, Michael McGee and Joe Fagan. Glen will line out as follows. The goalkeeper is John O'Hare. Full-back, Rory McGuigan. Full-back, Kevin Rice, and cornerback Connor Shields. The half-back line, Connor Cranny. Centre half, Aaron Kennedy. Number 7, Tiernan O'Brien. The middle of the park, James Friel and Stephen Fern. The half-forward line, Ray Quinn. Centre half, Dennis Murder, and left half-forward, Matt Bagnall. The full forward line, Ronan Miller. Full forward, Shea Miller. On top of the left, Liam Bagnall. The referee for this evening's game is Declan Ryan from Warren Point. And both teams are in a little huddle here. The Downpatrick team have broken away. Glen up to or left, playing in yellow and black here this afternoon. Downpatrick will start here as slight favourites in this game. But you never know in championship football. Des and Yes and Yuri bring you coverage of all these round-robin first-round ties in the Morgan Fuels Down Senior Championship. We're in St Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge here this afternoon. Mayo Bridge, the game about to start here. Downpatrick in their traditional green and white hoops. Glen in their black and yellow, or black and gold if you prefer. Michael McGee playing at full forward for Downpatrick. A man that used to play, he played for the county for a little while, did Michael. Downpatrick looked very big round the centre of the field here. The midfielders, Peter Turley and Kevin Gracie. And for Glen, we have James Friel and Stephen Fern. The referee, Declan Ryan from St Peter's and Warren Point. Have a look at the watch this time. Frank tells me to keep an eye on the watch because we had lost the track of time in that second half here in St Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge. Well, Glen, as I told you, back into the first division after a long break out of it. Up against Downpatrick, the RGU, that's the Russell Gaelic Union. Declan Ryan takes a look at his watch. And the game is on. Peter Turley going for the ball. Gets possession for the Downpatrick men. He's been fouled there. That'll be a free. Peter will launch one in. McGrady the shot. That's a good effort from McGrady. Is it going to curl in? It's dropping in towards the goal. And the keeper does well. John O'Hare had to be quick off his line there to get that one. And Connor Cranny coming out the far side of the field. Connor's fouled out there. Free to the Glen men. 35 metres from their own goal. Ball now out to the corner man, Rory McGuigan. Rory plays nice little ball inside. Glen building here well. Liam Bagnall offloads it to the centre half. Aaron Kennedy back to Liam Bagnall. Very talented soccer player is Liam as well. Liam on the attack here. Gets a good ball over the top. A chance here. Can he take the score, the big man? It looks good. He's put it over the bar. Stephen Fern, the scorer. James all in white here. One point to nil. Good score from the midfielder. James Denny plays it short. Gets it out towards Damien. Damien Turley. Damien takes the return pass. Good penetrating run from Damien. Sends one in around the house of the race for it here. The keeper quick off his line. And he does well. John O'Hare. He had to be quick there. But there's a free. Free to Glen. Ball now. Coming out towards Matt Bagnall. Matty Bagnall out in front of us here. Manages to offload it to Tiernan O'Brien. Back to Bagnall. Down along the line it goes here. Glen have won it with the corner man, Ronan Miller. It's gone out over the line. A line ball to Downpatrick. Johnny Bell takes it short. Takes the return from Neil Cunningham. Johnny Bell gets the free. Declan Ryan, the man from St Peter's and Warren Point in charge. Peter Turley, the man that plays centre of the field for Down. Gets the ball up towards McGrady. McGrady wins it well. Takes his eye of the ball though. Gets it at the second time of asking. Well tackled there by Stephen Fern. Picked up by Peter Turley now. Turley with possession. Great rob there from Dennis Murda. Murda loses possession here and Jerry Collins is fouled. or Sean Bell rather. Ball away to the far side of the field. Damien Turley will collect it. Damien, acres of space. He's in a different parish from anybody else. Plays the ball in field here. Downpatrick looking dangerous on the attack. Picked up by the centre half back, Jordy Collins. Downpatrick looking for the equalising score. Garrett Trainer. Good play from Trainer. Can he take the point? It goes to the right and it's gone wide. Glen with a 1 point lead. Playing about 3.5 here in the first half. The netminder, John O'Hare, had to be quick off his line on a couple of occasions in the early stages of this game. It's getting a bit cool here in St Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge. Gentleman going for his hat and his coat. Thankfully I took the coat, I wasn't going to take it. Ball coming out towards us here. A Destination Uri coat paying good dividends here this afternoon for me. Picked up now by Peter Turley. Turley takes the pass from Sean Bell. Ball in long here. Bell. There's a chance for Sean Bell. He's bursting right through. Can he take the score, Bell? That's a great effort, but it's tailing. It's gone to the right and it's gone wide. It's got a touch. It's a 45 rather. Chance for the equalising score. Downpatrick looking very dangerous when they break at speed. And it's going to be Damien Turley, the man to take it. We're waiting for the ball to come back into play here.
The winner ticket in the raffle is a green colour ticket. Here to AAW441 and it's 121 to 125. A green colour ticket.
The half the pot raffle here. Someone's going to win a wee prize here this afternoon. Desi Kennedy, my colleague from Park Esser last evening on the PA at Mayo Bridge here today. Destination Uri bringing you coverage once again as Damien Turley strikes. It's still in play though, and Glen will break from the back. Good play from Kennedy, gets it out here to the number 10, Ray Quinn. What can Glen do? Ball played in field. Freel has it. Good play from James Freel. Gets it back out to Aaron Kennedy. Kennedy plays a nice little pass now to the fullback. Kevin Rice. Kevin Rice gets it into Matt Bagnall. Matt Bagnall into the full forward. Shea Miller. Shea Miller, a bit of pace from Miller here. Gets away from the fullback. Conal McNabb plays the ball in field, but they're picking it up. Jordy Collins for Downpatrick. Good play from Jordy. Downpatrick building once again. Conor McGrady gets it out to the far side to the big midfielder. Gracie. Gracie in field now to the right half back. Neil Cunningham. Neil offloads it now. McGrady has it. What can McGrady do? Downpatrick with Gracie. Good play from the big man. And he's fouled there. That'll be a free. Still the 1 point to nil. That Stephen Fern point still separating the two teams. Downpatrick starting to get a grips of the Glen men around the centre of the field. Here he comes. What can he do with this one? Plays it short. In towards McGrady once again. McGrady does well. Picked up by Damien Turley. Can Turley take the point? That's a good effort from Damien. And he's put it over the bar. DJ Kane, the man at the helm for the RGU. Glen launching an attack. The ball, good ball inside here, but the Downpatrick defence equal to it. Jordy Collins at the heart of that defence there. Johnny Bell gets it out. Bell takes the return. Good play. Damien Turley. Damien has possession. Gets it out to Mick McGee. Mick McGee running onto it. The fullback has it. Conal McNabb. Conal down into the corner towards young McGrady. Connor, that is. Good play from Conor McGrady. Connor, that's a good crossfield ball to Kevin Gracie. Gracie controls it. He's got Peter Turley with him if he needs him. Will he go for the point, Gracie? A mighty kick, but it's gone. Has it gone over? No, it's gone wide. Downpatrick missing a couple of opportunities there. Still 1 point each here in St Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge, between Glen and Downpatrick. The kick out. John O'Hare will take it. Very near the sideline. Good play from the young man. Can he get the ball away? He's been fouled there. The right corner back. Rory McGuigan. Good play from Rory. But Glen not finding their man, and there's Gerdy Collins once again for the hoops. Neil Cunningham has it. Good play from Neil. Kevin Gracie back to Neil. Neil going on a penetrating run here. What can Neil do with it? Back in field to Sean Bell. Bell away to the far side of the field. Good ball from Bell to Peter Turley. Downpatrick looking dangerous on the attack here. Can Turley get it in? Well fisted away there by Aaron Kennedy. And that's a free. Good play from Glen on this occasion. Back to the corner man. Rory McGuigan. Rory gets it out. Tiernan O'Brien coming up along the wing here. Tiernan been well boxed up. And he's held the ball too long, Tiernan. Free to Downpatrick. Kevin Gracie will take this free. Kevin Gracie plays it short. Neil Cunningham with possession. The hoops looking very strong. Holding up the ball well. Peter Turley. But Peter has lost it temporarily though. Neil Cunningham. Sean Bell. Good ball from Sean. Johnny Bale. Back to Sean. This is good from Downpatrick. Damien Turley has it. McGee, that's a great effort from McGee. Has he got the point? No, it's gone wide. Michael McGee there. The big full forward. And for all Downpatrick's pressing, they're still only level here in St Patrick's Park. It's still 1 point each, but that's a bad kick out from the keeper. Tried to find Ray Quinn on that occasion and didn't succeed. Line ball to Downpatrick. Ball played short. Gerdy Collins. He's impressed so far in the centre half back berth. Takes the return pass. Can Gerdy take the point? But it's gone wide. And certainly Downpatrick could rue these missed chances later on in the game here. Kevin Rice, the fullback, kicks it back there to his keeper, John O'Hare. John sending the ball out towards the centre of the field, out towards Ray Quinn. Peter Turley going for it. In there also Dennis Morta, very near that sideline out there. It's kept in play, and Peter Turley will play it in field to Jared Collins, to Damien. Good play from Jared. And Jared get it in. He gets it back to Damien Turley. Turley plays it short. Chance for the centre half back. McGrady, can he fist it over? He can. To Conor McGrady, and Conor has fisted the ball over the power. The RGU Downpatrick take the lead. It's 2 points to 1. 1 point. The kick out, John O'Hare with it, sending the ball out towards the centre of the field. James Friel going for it. Good play from Friel. Loses possession though. Glen can't get their hands on the ball at the moment. Ball in long. Joe Fagan running for it there, but it's gone wide. I make it 5 wides for Downpatrick. They still only lead by 1 point, not 2 to not 1 here. Playing about 11 minutes in the first half. Goalkeeper John O'Hare retrieves the ball for the kick out. As I said, Downpatrick winning the midfield sector at the moment here in St Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge. The second game of the evening. Bryansford victorious in the first as the ball is kicked out. Going for it, Ronnie Miller. Great fetch from Ronnie Miller. He was up very high on that occasion. Aaron Kennedy leaves it. What can Glen do now? Picked up by Shea Miller here, right in front of us. Shea plays a good ball down into the corner and towards Ronan Miller. Ronan Miller, the left peg from Ronan, but it's going to be the keeper, James Deeney. Does well, gets it out to his fullback, Colin McNabb. Colin McNabb to Peter. Peter Turley out in front of us now. Right-footed clearance from Peter. Oh, he's in a different country as this big man. Garrett Trainer. What can Garrett do? Finds Michael McGee. McGee is very strong. Great left peg on him. Still McGee. Gets it back now to McGrady. McGrady half blocked down. Chance for Joe Fagan. Can Joe take the point? And Joe does take the point. Joe Fagan the scorer. It's their lead. It's RGU Downpatrick, not 3. It's Antlan, not 1. 2 points between them here. And certainly Glen having problems around the centre of the field at the moment. Out towards Ray Quinn. Well broken down there by Damien Braniff. Free to Glen, far side of the field. Declan Ryan, the man in charge from St. Peter's and Warren Point. Ray Quinn leaves it here. It's going to be taken by the cornerback, Connor Shields. Connor plays it infield to Stephen Fern, the man that scored the first point and Glenn's only point so far in this game this afternoon. Ray Quinn has possession. Ray down into the corner. Tries to find Shea Miller. Shea will do well to keep it in play. Does so. Swings one across towards Quinn. Quinn, has he fouled? He's got away. He's got up. Can he get the ball in though? But that's good play from Geordie Collins. Peter Turley out now to Kevin Gracie. These two working in tandem here. Neely Cunningham offloads it to Damien. Damien Turley. Mick McGee. Mick been fouled at the moment out in front of us here. Free to the big man. Kevin Rice penalised there. Sean Bell to take the free. 2 points between them. Back to Damien Turley now. The Hoops go in search of another score. Peter Turley, the two Turleys combining. Ball going loose. Garrett Traynor offloads it. Peter Turley once again. That's a penetrating run from the big man. Nice little ball out to Damien Braniff. Braniff leaves it now. To Joe Fagan. Fagan swings one in. That's a great effort from Fagan. That deserves a score. And it is a great score from Joe Fagan. 1. 3 between them here. That's a great score from Joe Fagan from distance. Not afraid to shoot as Joe. And he popped that one. Ball out towards the young man Dennis Murdoch. Gets it in now to Shea Miller. He's got a man inside. That man is James Freel. Freel, can he take the score? Great defending from Downpatrick. Damien Braniff. Good play from Braniff, and Geordie Collins retrieves the situation. Neil Cunningham gets it. Garrett Traynor. Good strong run from Garrett. Gets the ball in long. There's a race for possession. The right half back Connor Cronny is there, retrieving the situation for Glen. Gets it out towards Liam Bagnall. Liam back, helping his defence. Great underage player was Liam Bagnall for the Glen team. Plays a bit of soccer also, I think, for Burnley. But of course the soccer season now over at the moment. Ronan Miller. What can Ronan do? He beats his man well. It's still Ronan Miller. Can he get this ball in though? Out to Ray Quinn. Quinn, a Gary Owen of a kick. In towards the full forward. That's a mighty effort from Bagnall. Has he put it over? It's gone wide. Matty Bagnall there with a shot. That was a moving ball from James Deeney. Three points between them. 4-1 in favour of Downpatrick. We're halfway through the first half here in St. Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge. James Deeney with a kick out. Johnny Bell. Good play from Johnny. That's a free. Ball up to Peter Turley now. Peter going on a solo run. He's gone 20, gone 30, gone 40 metres. Manages to get it to Johnny Bell. Johnny Bell, and Johnny puts it well wide on this occasion. That's wide number 6 for the Downpatrick men. They still have a 3-point lead. John O'Hare, the netminder for Glen this afternoon. Placing the ball on the tee for the kick out. A few of the Bryansford guys have come out to watch this second game here this evening. Picked up by Liam Bagnall at the far side of the field. Bagnall, a good strong run from Liam, plays it in field now towards Stephen Fern. Stephen leaves it to Matty Bagnall. Matty Bagnall, good ball down into the corner. A chance here for this young man, Shea Miller. Shea Miller, the shot in towards Deeney, and Deeney fields it well. Ray Quinn was in there, but James Deeney never took his eye of the ball, and he finds Damien Turley. Out to Peter. Kevin Gracie at the far side of the field now. Downpatrick move the ball very quick, so they do. And he's held it too long on this occasion, big Kevin. Kevin Gracie penalised there. And Declan Ryan awarding a free to the Glen man. Ball's going to be taken up here. James Freel plays it out towards young Miller at the far side of the field. Shea Miller left footed. That's tries to find Matty Bagnall, but that's a poor pass. It's well read by Johnny Bell. Bell now back to Peter Turley. Downpatrick look very fit. Joe Fagan. Joe slips. Still managed to keep possession, but he's lost it here to Shea Miller. Chance for Glenn. Dennis Murda. Murda has it. Still Dennis Murda. Can he take the point? Playing the ball well, Danny, but he's 3 Downpatrick men round and the ball going loose out towards Matty Bagnall. Matty Bagnall picks it up well. Once again, 3 Downpatrick men coming to tackle. Ball in field. In towards Shea Miller. Shea Miller offload to James Freel. James Freel has put it wide. That was a little bit better there from Antlan there. But Downpatrick holding all the aces at the moment here. 4 points to 1. Deservedly in front in this Morgan Fuels Down FC round robin, the opening tie for these two teams here in St Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge. Destination Uri bringing you coverage of all these round robin first round games. Ball out the centre. Great fetch from Ray Quinn. He was certainly well up there. Liam Bagnall gets it in now to young Miller, or Matty Bagnall rather. Matty been boxed up at the moment. Can he take the point? Dangerous ball in towards the keeper. That's gone over the bar. Matty Bagnall, the scorer. Tells us RGU not 4. It's Antlan not 2. 2 between them. James Deeney placing the ball on the tee for the kick out for elevation. James all in white here this afternoon. Ball coming out towards the centre of the field. Peter Turley rising. Great fetch from Turley there, and he breaks away with it. He's got Damien Turley, his brother, outside him. Can Damien take the score? He loses it, but regains possession. Out to Garrett Traynor. He's held the ball too long, Garrett Traynor. That's good pressure from the Glen defence there, it has to be said. Dennis Murda calls the ball on his own 45-metre line. He's got Stephen Fern with him. Back to... they're playing it too short here, Glen, but they get away with this occasion. Dennis Murda. Danny Murda been boxed up here. Flicks a little ball inside to the centre half back. Aaron Kennedy. Kennedy has possession. Good play. Dennis Murda. Dennis away to the far side of the field here. Ball into the Liam Bagnall. Liam, a lovely little soccer touch there, right towards Matty Bagnall. What can Matty do with it? Back to Shea Miller. That's better. That's a good effort. Has he put it over? It's gone wide. The man with a shot there was Connor Shields. That's playing second wide. 2 points between them. 4-2. Game played at a hectic pace, it has to be said. Both teams willing to throw it about a bit here. But Downpatrick under DJ Kane certainly looks super fit here this afternoon. The kick out. James Deeney will take it. Ball out the centre of the field, broken down by Stephen Fern. Peter Turley plays it short. Jardy Collins, good play from Jardy, but he's given the ball away here. The referee says play on, and Damien Turley. Dennis Murda was looking for a free there, but Declan Ryan saying no free. Back to Gracie. Downpatrick looking to increase their lead. Conor McGrady. Sean Bell. Well, Dennis Murda could be booked here. Sean Bell taking a knock there. Centre half back, or the centre half forward rather, Conor McGrady to take this one. What can Conor do with this? He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? It looks good. It is good. Conor McGrady, the scorer. Points between them. RGU not 5. It's in Blan, not 2. Playing about 23 minutes into the first half here in Mayo Bridge. This ground in splendid condition. They have 2 great fields here, it has to be said. Picked up by Kevin Gracie. Peter Turley. And credit to both these teams. Every one of them has wore the correct number. That's something I like to see. Conor McGrady. Back to Joe. Joe Fagan. What can Joe do with this one? Finds young Conor once again. Patient build up from the Russell Gillick Union. Sean Bell. Can Sean take the point? Oh, and he puts it a proverbial mile wide on that occasion, does Sean. Usually plays in half back line, I remember Sean playing. But they've moved him up to the half forward line, and that's wide number 7 for Downpatrick. Sean had a couple of runs out with the county. Rory McGuigan. Ball in field, but it's given away. Picked up by Kevin Gracie. Damien Turley. Kevin Gracie back to Damien. Can he take the point from distance? No, he cannot. It's put it wide again. And the Downpatrick shooting here. They're shooting from distance. Not afraid to take a pot shot, but well wide on that occasion. Maybe they could reap better benefits by trying to work the ball in. But having said that, they still lead here 5 points to 2. 3 between them. Glenn just can't seem to get possession of the ladder here at the moment. Sean Bell. Back now to Kevin Gracie. Quick burst of pace from Peter Turley. Temporarily lose possession Downpatrick, but they regain it with Gerdy Collins. That's a good move from Gerdy. Can he find a man? Shot coming in. Is it gone over the bar? No. Keeper does well. Joe Fagan with a shot. And James Friel. Bagnall does well now. Glenn attacking far side of the field. Conor Cronny. To the centre half, Aaron Kennedy. Will the ball go in long? They have a target man in here, and Shea Miller if they can get the ball into him. But that's good defending from Downpatrick. Liam Bagnall. That's a free. Ray Quinn was fouled. Free to Glenn. Just inside, about 35-40 metres out here. Chance to reduce the deficit for Glen. They trail by 3 at the moment, 5-2. The free taker, Ronan Miller. What can Ronan do with this one? Takes his time. Takes a puff of breath, and here he comes. It'll run up. Oh, that's a good effort from Ronan Miller, and he's put it over the bar. There's only 2 between them here in I was very going to say St. Malachy's Park. It's St. Patrick's Park. Ball out now. Joe Fagan takes his eye of the ball on this occasion, and back there is Rory McGuigan. McGuigan does well on this occasion. Ball in field. James Friel has it. James tries to ground his man. Flicks it out now to Aaron Kennedy. Aaron Kennedy, back now to the corner man, Rory McGuigan. McGuigan, a man outside him. Ball into Dennis Morta. Morta goes one way then, finds Kennedy. Kennedy does well, takes the return. Can he take the point? Nice ball into Bagnall. Matty that is, left footed from Matty, and Matty's kicked it wide. Wide number 3, but there's only still 2 points between the teams. Downpatrick with a 2-point lead, and for all their play, they're not really that far in front here in St. Patrick's Park, Meobridge. Destination Uri bringing you coverage. That's Morgan Fuels down championship tie. Ball out the centre of the field. Broken down. Racing for it there is Connor Shields, very near the sideline. Damien Braniff with him. It's out over the line. It's going to be a line ball to Antlan. And it's going to be Connor Shields to take it. Shields, ball in hand. Will he go long here? Plays it in towards Dennis Murda. Picked up now by Conor Cronny. Glen playing a short game here. They could be punished. That's a free. Dennis Murda was fouled on that occasion. Ball into Ray Quinn. Ray, an experienced campaigner. Liam Bagnall. Nice ball into Matty. Matty was fouled there. That's going to be a booking here. Peter Turley. Peter's going to get a card here, is he? Or just a tick? I think it's only going to be a tick on this occasion. Certainly Downpatrick couldn't do it the service of Peter Turley, especially around the centre of the field. Matty Bagnall, he's got 1 point so far. Can he make it 2? And he pops it. Matty Bagnall only leaves 1 between them. It's RGU Downpatrick, not 5. It's St. Lan, not 4. 1 point in it. We're playing about 28 minutes in the first half as the ball is kicked out from James Denny. Going to centre field. Stephen Fern in under it. Fern fields it well. Back to James Freelitz, midfield partner. Glenn starting to get a little bit of confidence now. It's Connor Shields. Shields back to James Freel. Shields once again playing the short game and they're punished here. Picked up by Damien Turley. Downpatrick on attack now. They get pushed at pace from Turley. Temporarily loses possession. Picked up by Tiernan O'Brien. O'Brien offloads it. Ball into space. This is Liam Bagnall. Ronnie Miller. Good ball into the corner towards Shea Miller. Shea Miller throws a nice little dummy. Plays the ball out. Matty Bagnall has it. Matty down into the corner. Oh, it's gone wide. Shea Miller there with the effort. Glenn creating a few opportunities down at this right hand end of the ground. 1 point between them. 5 points to 4. Very low scoring affair here in this first half. And there indeed Declan Ryan's half-time whistle goes. It's close contest here in Mayo Bridge, the second game of the double bill this evening. We look at the old scoreboard. That's Downpatrick leading 5 points to 4. 1 between them. We'll take a little break here now. We'll be back with you on Destination Uri for the second half. It's 5 to 4 at the moment for Downpatrick. The second half about to get underway here in St. Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge. Downpatrick with a slender 1 point lead here at half time. Both teams coming back out of the field of play. Of course, Brainsford and Saville also in this group, and Brainsford have recorded the first 2 points in the group. Can Glen cause something of a mini upset here this afternoon? 1 point between them. And on the wides tally, Glen have kicked 4 and Downpatrick have kicked, I think it's 8 wides. So the second half about to get underway then here on Destination Uri, bringing you coverage of the Morgan Fuels Down FC. Declan Ryan, the young man from St. Peter's and Warren Point, in charge here this afternoon. I have to say, doing quite a good job as young Declan. The game is on, the second half, and straight away Peter Turley knocks it down to his midfield colleague Gracie. Neil Cunningham rather. That's good defensive play from Glen, but there's a free conceded there. Conor McGrady was fouled. A chance for Downpatrick to increase their lead, and Conor is going to be the man entrusted to take the kick. It's about 4 or 5 metres in from the sideline. The wind has died somewhat here in St. Patrick's Park as Conor McGrady floats one in, but it's gone wide on this occasion. Well, that'll be a worrying aspect for the Downpatrick manager, DJ Kane. But credit to the lads for having a pop from distance. I'd like to see guys shooting from distance. Some teams try and work the ball right into the edge of the square before they shoot for a point, but Downpatrick keen on shooting from distance. They did get a few nice points in that first half. Joe Fagan in particular with 2 good long range efforts, also Michael McGee, and Conor McGrady has accounted for the other 2. At the far side of the field, young Miller does well. Ronan Miller fouled out there on this occasion. Free to Glen now. The number 7, Tiernan O'Brien, going to take it. And the pace of this match somewhat slower than the first game, and there's a man injured there. It's Ronan Miller. But he gets up to his feet okay. One point between them. Centre half, Aaron Kennedy with it, plays it short. Friel, James that is, has possession. 2 men round him. Manages to offload it, back to Liam Bagnall. Takes the return pass from Tiernan O'Brien, down into the corner, tries to find Ray Quinn, but that's gone out over the line there. Kevin Gracie retrieves the ball, takes the quick line ball, gets it to his fullback, Colin McNabb. Back to young James Deaney. James finds Jordy Collins. Kevin Gracie back to Collins once again. These two combining well. Back out now to Garrett Traynor. Can Garrett take the point? Comes back in field with it. Joe Fagan. Good run from Joe. Once again, feeds it back out to Sean Bell now. Sean throws a nice little dummy. Collins back out to Joe Fagan. Patient build up from Downpatrick, looking for the opening here. It's a dangerous ball in towards the full forward line. Sean Bell, but it's gone wide. The kick out will be taken by John O'Hare. Still that slender lead for Downpatrick. Johnny Collins and Connor Cronny out in front of us here. Ball kicked out now, way to the far side of the field out towards that big man Fern. That's gone right out over the line. Jared Collins will take the line ball. Chardy has slowed the pace right down here. Back out towards the centre half. Neil Cunningham. Back to the keeper, James Deaney. Now, can James find a man? Damien Turley. 2 Glen men tackling. Well won by Ray Quinn here. There's a wee break on for Matty Bagnall. Can Matty take the point? That's a mighty kick from Matty and he's put it over the bar. Matty Bagnall the scorer. Our level here now in Mayo Bridge. It's not 5 apiece. Matty Bagnall is 3rd point of the evening. Average this evening. It's 5 between them. 1-7 and not 5. Kicking the ball out the far side of Damien Turley wins it. Plays the ball in field. Neil Cunningham. Johnny Bale. Back to Turley. Damien that is. Been tackled by Tiernan O'Brien. And Glen have won it back once again. And this man, Ray Quinn, loses it on this occasion. But he's made a great difference to this Glen team. But Downpatrick on the attack with Sean Bell. Sean Bell slips. Can he get the score? Plays a ball in, but that's well won by Aaron Kennedy. And Glen are a team growing with confidence. Bagnall, Liam that is, plays it across now to Rory McGuigan. Liam Bagnall once again. Connor Cronny. But Connor's give it away. Kevin Gracie. Gracie. Peter Turley fouled. Peter Turley takes the quick free. Good ball in here. Big man McGee going for it. McGee has it. He wins the free. Declan Ryan awarding a free to Downpatrick. There's nearly 15 minutes gone in the second half here. Michael McGee to take the kick. 1-7 at Glen, 5 to Downpatrick. And Michael duly obliges, puts the ball over the bar. It's Park Mayo Bridge. Destination Uri bringing you coverage of the Down Championship as we wait on John O'Hare to place the ball on the tee for the kick out. Going to be a sub come on here, I think. Not quite sure. There is subs on. We'll follow the play. Number 19 is on. Conor McGarren. Free to Glenn here. Ball played short. Conor Croney. Aaron Kennedy. Good ball from Kennedy. Into Shea. Shea Miller controls the ball well. Great ball to James Friel, but he took his eye of it at the important moment, and Kevin Gracie comes away with it. Still Gracie. Ball out now to Conor McGarren, who's entered free. Peter Telford is on. That's a dangerous ball, and the keeper comes. And he does well.
That's 22 for 15, 19 for 12, and 23 for 13 on the...
3 subs on the Downpatrick team. Ryan Slavin, Peter Telford and Conor McGarren have entered the fray. But Glenn on the attack with Tiernan. Tiernan O'Brien, that is. Comes in field with it. He's got Matt Bagnall with him. The ball over the top to Ray Quinn. Ray, good ball into Danny Morta. Danny Morta back to Quinn. Quinn takes the shot, and he was fouled there. Ray Quinn, experienced campaigner of the Glen team, wins the free. And what a second half Raymond Quinn has had here. The free. Matty Bagnall territory. 1-7 to 6 points. 4 between them. Yellow card issued there. Jared Collins. Jared has had a good game for Downpatrick in the centre half back berth this evening, it has to be said, as we watch Matty Bagnall. Matty has accounted for 3 of Glen's scores so far. This will put 5 between them. We can pop this one. He splits the post as Matty Bagnall. It's gone over the bar. We look at this 8. RGU Downpatrick 6 points. The ball kicked out. In field. Gerdy Collins, right-footed clearance from Gerdy. Up towards Conal McNabb at the far side of the field now. Conal plays it in long, in towards the full forward. Michael McGee. Michael McGee to Damien Turley. This is better from Downpatrick. Turley working his way inside. There's a free to Downpatrick. A chance to reduce this deficit here. And it's going to be Conor McGrady. Conor McGrady, right-footed. 1-8 to 6, 5 between them. Conor takes it. Oh, he's put it wide. And you cannot afford to miss opportunities like that, especially when you're under the cosh. 5 points between them still. That was a let-off for Antlan there. And John O'Hare with a kick-out. Sending it out towards the centre of the field here. Stephen Fern going for the ball. Stephen was pushing there. Firing Peter Turley on this occasion, and Gerdy Collins wants to take the free quickly. We're almost 20 minutes into the second half, about 10 left here. Dennis Morta does well. Good play from Danny there. Back now to Aaron Kennedy. Kennedy. Danny Morta in field. Ball coming out to James Friel now. Kevin Rice has it. Matty Bagnall. Matty Bagnall been well tackled. Still playing the ball though out in front of us. And Matty wins the free. Kevin Rice to take it. Kevin goes long. Well held here by Shea Miller. Shea Miller away to the far side of the field. Away out towards Ronan Miller. Ronan Miller will do well to keep the ball in play. Succeeds so. Been tackled there by Johnny Bell. It's still Ronan Miller. Ronan Miller works it in. Left-footed shot from Ronan. That's a good effort from Ronan. It's come off the post. Who's equal to it? A chance here. The shot. Oh, it's gone wide. And Shea Miller with a pile driver there. It went to the right and it went wide. The ball came off the post there. Shea Miller was quickest to react, but it just went to the right and it's gone wide. The kick out from James Denny. James Denny out to the far side of the field, out towards Neil. Neil Cunningham. Neil still has possession. He's gone quite a distance here. Can he get the ball in field? Good running from big Damien. Damien Turley. This is dangerous for Glen. He gets it in towards McCraddy. He wins a good ball. Chance here for Damien Turley. Will he go low? The shot. A great block there. A great block from Connor Shields. That could have got Glen their first 2 points in this section. What a pile driver from Damien. But credit to Connor Sheed, and Murray Bagnall offloads it to Liam Bagnall. This has been a great second half. And Ronan Miller will send the ball in towards Ray Quinn, and Quinn wins it well. Back now to Murray Bagnall. Can he take the score? Good effort from Bagnall. He's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? He certainly has. Murray Bagnall. First half, by God, it is liven up in the second. The ball in field. The big man Fern, and big man Fern's foul there. Stevie Fern. 1-9 to 6 points. 6 between them. Damien Turley has won a great ball here. Damien once again, a penetrating run. Can he get the shot in? Flicks it back out to Jared Collins. Will Collins go for the point? Still Jared Collins. Gets it out to McGarn. McGarn the shot. It's a good effort from McGarn. He's put it over the bar. Conor McGarn the scorer. Deficit to 5 points. 1-9 to Andlan at 7 points to the RGU. "23 minutes almost gone in the second half here as John O'Hara kicks out towards that man Quinn, but he doesn't get it. McGarren does well to win possession there. The quick free now. Ball sent in long from Conal McNabb. Down into the corner it goes. Back out now to Michael McGee. McGee gets McGrady. That's a great effort from McGrady. He's got the point. Conor McGrady the scorer. Only 4 between them now. 198 points. Spoken to here. Yellow card to Ray. John O'Hara with a kick out. Midfield possession, the order of the day, but this time it's away to the wings, out towards Ronan Miller. Ronan hasn't won it. Good ball into Bell. Johnny Bell, can he take the point? Plays it ashort to Jared Connells, and Connells swings one in. It's gone wide. Glen under a bit of pressure now, this Glen defence, but they still have the insurance lead, the 4-point lead as I call it here in St Patrick's Park, Mayo Bridge. Destination Uri bringing you all the excitement this year at the Down Senior Championship, sponsored by Morgan Fuels, as John O'Hara places the ball on the tee for elevation, kicking out now. Ball dropping about 70 metres out. Raymond Quinn breaking it down, and there's that man Peter Torley, a great burst of pace from the big man. He's bursting right through, gets it into McGrady. Can McGrady take the score? Steadies himself up, and great win there from Stephen Fearn. Did well on that occasion. Out now to Kevin Rice, the full-back for Glen. Going up along the wing here. He's got a man inside him. That man's Liam Bagnall. Liam Bagnall plays the ball out to Ray Quinn in the centre of the field. Quinn running with it now. He's got Bagnall with him. It's still Bagnall. Bagnall plays it in field here. A chance here for the number 7, Tiernan O'Brien, and Tiernan drives it to the left, and Tiernan drives it wide. James Deeney, he's in a hurry to get on with proceedings here. 4 points between the teams. 1 goal and 9 points. Playing 8 points as the ball is kicked out towards the centre of the field, and there's Kevin Gracie. Not a man in a parish beside him. Kevin plays it in field now to Conal McNabb. McNabb sending the ball long down to that target man McGrady. McGrady has possession now. Throws a lovely dummy. Feeds it back out now to Kevin Gracie. Gracie plays it long in. Broken down. And there's Aaron Kennedy, the centre half back. Good ball out. Liam Bagnall. Stephen Fearn gets it to Ronnie Miller. Ronnie Miller finds Tiernan O'Brien at the far side of the field. A good ball into James Friel now. Glen breaking well here with Liam Bagnall. Liam right footed down into the corner. That's a good ball in for Shea Miller. It's not Shea Miller, it's Matty Bagnall rather. Matty throws the dummy. Throws another dummy. Can he get the point? He's still throwing dummies for fun here. Left footed shot from Bagnall. It's a great effort. It's gone over the bar. A great score. And persistence paid off there for Matty Bagnall. Afternoon. That's 110 to 8 points, 5 between them. About 26 and a half minutes gone in the second half here. And Downpatrick could do with a goal to get back into this game. The kick out. James Deeney, sub going to come on here. We'll follow the play. Ball kicked out towards the centre of the field. Players rising for it, and one of them is Liam Bagnall. This lad is a class act, and this man here, he's an experienced campaigner, is Ray Quinn. Ray, back to Bagnall now. Bagnall left footed, that's a great ball, but well read on this occasion from the RGU men. Out to Michael McGee. He's come out around the centre of the field to try and win possession. What's Downpatrick need? And it's Sean Bell on a penetrating run. He's gone about 50 metres. He's gone 60 metres. He's gone 70 metres. Can he take a score? Gets it out now to the man that came on as a sub, the number 21, John Shields. Sean Bell working his way inside. It's a penalty kick. A penalty kick here. Sean Bell was upended. And this is a chance for Downpatrick. Maybe we've wrote them off too soon. This could leave two in it if Kevin Gracie can score this penalty kick. Kevin Gracie against John O'Hare. What can John do? Can he deny the big man from the RGU? Kevin, hands and hips. Takes his time here. Here he comes. Drives it low and he puts it in the onion bag. Low and hard. Give the keeper, John O'Hare, no chance, and Downpatrick are right back in it. And we've had, especially this second half, have to give Downpatrick credit because there were 5-6 points down here. There's only 2 between them. The kick out. The ball away the far side of the field. Going loose. Oh, well run by Ronan Miller. Dennis Murda is out there. Dennis Murda's fired, a freed lane. I make it about 28.5 minutes gone in the second half here. The referee having a word with one of the Downpatrick men here. But I think that's all it is, just a word. 110 to 1-8. 2 points between them. The free. That's Ronan Miller going to hit it. What can Ronan do with this one? He's quite a long way out. He's over the 45-metre line. He's near 50 metres out. Nice little run up, as you can see. That's a mighty kick. But it's gone wide. The kick out quickly taken now. Ah, well up there by Damien Turley. And the free. Downpatrick now go searching for another score. Ball played into Conal McNabb. He's got a man outside him. Conor McGarren. McGarren infield to Gracie. The man scored the penalty. Oh, that's a dangerous looping ball in towards the goals. It's flicked out. And running onto it. Keelan Boyle, is it? Keelan Boyd onto the field of play. Dangerous dropping ball coming across the edge of the square. James Friel going for it. Downpatrick have won it. It could be a chance. The ball is cleared. Connells has it. Jared Connells, can he get the score? That's a good effort from Connells, but it's gone over the bar. Jared Connells the scorer. It's 1-9 to the RGU. Time almost up here. Time is up on my watch. We're into stoppage time here. The ball kicked out. Possession will be the order of the day. The ball away the far side of the field. Ronan Miller trying to get it. That's gone out over the line. Can Downpatrick pull this game out of the fire? Damien Turley has possession. Plays it short. Shea Miller tried to get it. James Friel there. Friel has won possession. Bit of an altercation here now, and Sean Bell needs to keep his cool here. Leo Smith has come out onto the field here now. Temper's just fraying a little bit here. It's been a very excellent second half, it has to be said. And the referee has done quite well. Declan Ryan, the young man from Warren Point. Aaron Kennedy launching one in here. There's a race for possession in towards Shane Miller, the full forward. It's all over and Glen have won. What an exciting game. Well, would you believe it? Glen have caused something of a mini upset here this evening. 110 to 19. A really excellent game. Credit to both teams. They served up a great feast of football, especially in that second half. And we're going to make our way onto the pitch now to try and have a word with some of the Glen management. We're proud of that Glen team. That was an excellent match.
Always proud of them. Win, lose or draw, we're always proud of them.
I think, John, I talked to you a number of years ago when you beat a good Kilcoo team in an under-14 championship. Glen showed great spirit, and to get back to this first division and up against the team of Downpatrick who have so many stars, but your lads really played well, and especially guys like Ray Quinn, Liam Bagnall in that second half, unbelievable.
Yes, well, we have come to expect that of them. You know, it's not new to us. Them lads do it every night in training. They work the shorts to their back every night in training. We have a system. They stick to the system. They play it hard. They believe in it. On the day, any team can win a match. It's just a 50-50 game. Downpatrick are a very good side. All credit to them. They put it up to us right to the very end. That
was a cracking game, John, it has to be said. You know, the first half was a bit slow to ignite, but whatever you said to your guys at half time, it turned it around for them.
Well, we've lured water in there and we throw it around them at half time, and it seems to do the trick every time. No, in fairness, they've done very well. And we knew Downpatrick would come out at the start strong and try and get a head of steam built up, and the plan was to contain them for a while and then hope the gaps opened up for us in behind and we have the forwards can exploit them.
Well, obviously, John, I think Brainsford and Saville in your group, and that's going to be a real local derby with Saville. Saville played quite well in that first game, but just ran out of steam towards the end. But, you know, having said that, Glen can advance to the quarter-finals of this championship.
We have no other ambition this year only to stay in Division 1. We'll take every game as we come. Saville beat us quite easily in the league over in Saville. On the day we'll give a good account of ourselves, and with the help of God we'll be on the right end of the result. The Bransford are probably the standout team in the division. It's important to get your first win under your belt, and I'm sure Saville are glad to see us beating Downpatrick for their fancy.
Well, John, I'm sure you'll want to get a look at this again. If you look tomorrow, else Monday, it'll be up on the Destination Newry Down website, so you can get a look at it. I'm sure you're eagerly awaiting to get a look at it.
Well, I'll have a look, but I'm sure there's a whole lot sick looking up, so thanks very much and appreciate it. All the best.
That was John Kennedy there, a very happy man. So there you have it, folks. We've had a great double bill here in St Patrick's Park in Mayo Bridge here this evening. Glen winning 110 to 19 against the RGU and Downpatrick. Commiserating Downpatrick, a great second half, it has to be said. Both teams really playing committed football. So on behalf of my cameraman Nicky McAtee, this is Patsy Russell saying goodbye. Destination Newry bringing you all that's good in Down Championship football. So from St Patrick's Park here in Mayo Bridge, it's goodbye.